Okay, good, because I was like, oh.
There you go.
Hi there, I'm James Chai, and I am doing another live group session here in beautiful Kerrisdale. And it's about -1 degree Celsius, which is about 31 degrees Fahrenheit out here. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs that we're going to work with, plus another one probably going to be Mara as well. And we can see this. And we're just going to work with all these dogs that have some issues, right? So Hank on the left-hand side, I've worked with him before with his owner, Amanda. And then on the right-hand side is Jackie with Pablo as well. And Pablo is okay with only dogs that he knows apparently, right? And what else would you say?
He's only okay with Hank.
He's only okay with Hank?
I rescued Pablo and fostered him for 2 weeks.
Oh, you did?
Hank,
Okay.
and my girlfriend Jackie adopted him.
And that's through care?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So they were rehabilitated. He was rehabilitated with Hank for 2 weeks.
Okay. And Pablo's a little bit upset right now because he thinks it's too cold, I think, right? Is that why?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's the only reason, right? Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
And so Pablo's a little bit upset, and Hank gets a little bit upset. So we're just gonna step back that way. It's all right. Yeah, we'll step back, and then we'll just go to Mocha here as well. And Bill and Arissa are just coming back with Mocha second time. In regards to him just being somewhat a little bit skittish, and we're just gonna address the part of self-confidence that he has. And then we have Mojo coming back in his almost cute red jacket, as Dad is trying to get him all organized, and he's so cute like that, and he's so nice now. Oh, give me a paw. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. And then we have Bento, and Bento's from COOGO Rescue, which brings in about 150 to 200 dogs a year. In the first year, they brought in 170 dogs in the first year. Tracy Tien is the one who runs it. And so Bento's about 5 months old?
Yes.
Okay. And so what would you say his issues are?
He's a very skittish, shy, like around, especially people and dogs as well.
Okay.
You see he's already quite nervous right now. And he's just sort of starting to want. It's always like this when you take him out. So he gets really nervous around dogs.
Okay.
He just have to hide. You can tell.
And all that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then was he the one that was found eating like where all the other dogs were dead? And they were all eating other dogs? Was that
No.
Okay, so it's another dog, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So he's just a little bit off beat, that's all. So it's not a big deal. And then we see Hank over there, in which Hank is not really happy with other dogs, and same with Pablo as well, the little small white one on that side. So we're just, I know that they're having a little bit of trouble, so we're just gonna just take a look at Pablo, and Mojo just gets a little bit. Have people walked with Pablo?
Bento?
I'm sorry, Bento. I'm sorry.
Just the family.
Just the family. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. So we're just gonna. Oh, is he gonna be a flight risk? How is he gonna get off his collar?
Is that too loose?
Yeah, it's quite loose actually.
Okay.
It's quite loose. Yeah.
Okay, let's take that.
No worries. Here we go. Now that Mom has him. Okay. Or else, what we're gonna do?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or is it? Or you can put it on the other loop, right? Oh yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You can, just go pick him in the yard then.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna take a look at Hank and Taquito. Not Taquito. Sorry, he looks like Taquito. My fault. Oh, they all look alike.
Pablo.
To me. Pablo. All right. And there's Hank. So Hank is someone that he has had some issues with dealing with other dogs and just some aspects of just Hank. Hi, silly boy. Right. So he's just a little bit concerned. So we're just gonna slightly pull him back. How heavy is he? So we're just going to pull him back a little bit. And so you just see the compliance. If we just have a certain way to handle the dog, you'll see that there'll be a compliance. Hank, please. Right, it's okay. There you go, right? So we're able to pull him back if we're just giving him a certain type of feeling and control, right? And then we're going to just see Pablo as well. Just wait, please. We're just holding on. You can give him a little bit of looseness, right? We can give him a little bit of looseness and he's okay. Hi, see? Hi, Hank. Hi, silly boy. And if we let go, then he's going to go forward on you. So just make sure that you're solid. Okay. Oh, just give him slack. Just wait for him to. Don't move, right? Yeah. So just be solid. And we're just gonna. He's getting ready to move here because he saw and he felt you move, so he's getting ready to move. So and you can see how he's going to go for it. So it's Hank, just wait, please. And that's all we do. We talk to the dog. See, once we let go, then he goes, oh, all right. So we're just going to kind of push him back a little bit. Stop, please. Not funny. Hi, silly boy. And he's got the allergies that we can see, right? So it's hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. right? So he did the eye contact with me as he tries to stare in on me. We're just making an adjustment on it. And we're going to see little Pablo here. And you can stop. Not funny. Not funny. Not funny. So we can just see with Pablo here, right? How's Pablo with people? He's okay with people?
Was sometimes reactive to men.
Sometimes reactive to men?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to let him just be a little bit, okay, right? He's just getting a little bit worried. He doesn't know how to comprehend everything. So it's all coming down to the cognition side of things for him as he's trying to process emotions, right? So he's just on a defensive measure. So I'm just going to take him for a second here, right? And so we saw him earlier where he's kind of going all over the place like this, right? So there's a little bit of OCD trait that he's not able to process, which is what's going on. So now we're not giving him any eye contact. It's just naturally going to understand how things are going, right? So he's got, what has happened is he's received way too much attention from the jockey. And so that's what's happened, right? So he's feeling, hi, silly boy. Wait, 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 wait. Stop. Stop. Stop, right? So he's just testing things, right? And he's got that OCD trait. So we're going to work the other way from him. Stop, please. Stop. Pablo, 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 Pablo. Psychological now. Pablo, Pablo, right? Stop. See? He's not going around. He can go around. And we go, right? It's a psychological that we work with him. So we're just, stop. Stop. See? Then he's talking, right? So since he's talking, we're going to keep the conversation going for him. Pablo, Pablo, Pablo. He's going to get ready. He's going to get ready. He's checking that. Pablo, wait please. Wait please. I'm slightly lifting him up, see? I'm slightly lifting him up. Wait please. Wait please. Wait please. Wait please. Wait please. Stop. Stop. Right? We're just touching him. Stop. Just find the dog's joy spot, right? Where the dog feels how he's excited. And of course, Jackie said that he will bite men, not be very happy with them. And he says it's too much abrupt action for him. You can already tell it's psychologically it's too much abrupt action for him. He's being treated too much like a toy. And so we're just going to give him the maturity and the confidence. Not funny. Not funny. Not funny. Shakes it out, right? Not funny. We're just touching him. We're just touching him. Not funny. Pablo. 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 Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. See? Then we bring him in. That's it. Right? So that's it. I know, and I love the fact that you guys watch the videos all the time, the live videos, and I'm so flattered by that. So we're just gonna bring him out. Now he's got fear because he doesn't know how to process what this position is for him. So Pablo, he thinks he's in trouble. He thinks he's in trouble. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Eye contact now. Hi, silly boy. We give him the attention. Hi, silly boy. 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 Right. So that's how we're gonna have him interact, right? So what we'll do is we'll get let's bring Bento over. We're just gonna bring Bento. Wait, please. We're talking about. Right? We're just gonna address the issues that he has here. We're just gonna lightly hold this a bit. Yeah, that's all. You can just, that's okay. That's okay. You can just stop him right there. Yeah, you can just stop him right there. It's okay. And so we're just watching, right? He wants to go through. Pablo, right? So right now he physically wants to go through and he doesn't know how to self-soothe. So we're just gonna get him to slow down. Stop. 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 Pablo. 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 So you can see it's completely psychological. It's completely psychological what the dog is doing. Because again, this is it. It's very loose. If he wants to get away, he would just jump over my hand. He'd run through whatever he'd like, right? I know I make it look easy, but it's just because if we understand the psychological problem the dog has, if we know why you hurt. If you meet somebody and you go to the doctor because you hurt. You go to a psychologist or a counselor that hurts, right? It's all right. Okay.
Stop. Not funny.
It's okay. It's okay. 1 second here. 1 second here. Yeah, it's okay. We'll hold him here. That's good. It happened to you instead of me, so that's good. Yesterday it happened to me. So we're just gonna go on that part. So let me just take Hank. You just take Hank. I got him. You can go. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Right, Hank. So I let Hank know that I have the lead, so he knows that I have the lead, and then we're just gonna do a quick correction. Stop. Stop. Right. So we're just gonna do the correction as he tries to fight it. leash is not good. Stop. Stop. Hank. You're okay. You're okay, right? You see the motion in the back just now? You're okay. Psychological again. Psychological. That's why treat training does not work. That's why, stop. Not funny. That's it. Not funny. He's 109 pounds. Dig in pressure, well, upwards of 300 pounds. Stop. Stop. Right? You just saw him as he tensed up a bit. As he tensed up, we're going to just change the tone, put a little bit more strain in our voice now. We're just going to strain the voice a little bit for him. Hank. Right? He's not reacting to Mojo's reaction. Stop. Not funny. Hank. You're okay. You're okay as he's tracking, right? We're just gonna bring up, you need a better lead. Stop. Silly boy. Hank, right? You can see the motion. He's waiting for me to give him too much slack. Hank. Okay, let's go, silly. Leave it. Not funny. And we're just gonna touch him. That's it. Right? That's how quick it is. That's how easy it is. It's not fun. See? Not funny. So now Hank's no longer interested. He's going to jump in. Stop. Leave it. That's it. Just a little bit of force. Certain dogs, certain personalities, certain levels of dysfunction. Stop, Hank. Hi, silly boy. You're all right. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. We'll watch the eye contact from him. Now he thinks he's in trouble. That's it. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. Hank, as he's watching, he's going to get ready. You can watch. Right? We're just going to settle down with him. You're okay, silly boy. So we've changed the strain now. It's a little bit of different. Not funny. Can you stop, please? Thank you. That's it. We just talked to him. We have a loose leash. Right? So it's a couple of minutes, right? So we're going to address the part for Bento in a few seconds. Not funny. Do we saw that motion there? Mm-hmm. Not funny. Can you stop? Stop, please. Right? You're okay, Hank. Hank, we follow the motion of the dog. Hank. Right? We follow the motion. Hank. Stop it, silly boy. You're okay, silly boy. Okay, we're just going to bring eye contact with him again. Stop. We're just bring eye contact. Now he's upset with me. You're okay, silly boy. And we're just going to touch him by the face, right? Because the threat of being bitten in the face. We're just going to touch him by the face. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. Hi, silly boy. You're okay, Hank. He's gotten a bit worse, from before. Hi, silly boy. That's why the thing is, if you're going to come to this sessions, right, you got to do it on a regular basis. Stop, right? We're just touching him. Hank. You know how embarrassing you are in your little sweater now? You're making everyone think that you're not a nice doggy. Hi, silly boy. We're just going to talk to him on that part here. Hi, silly boy. Hold the leash. Always have the leash. If you have a 5-foot leash or a 6-foot, stop. If you have a 5-foot leash or a 6-foot leash, you're always going to put it on your wrist so that you give the dog the actual leash. It's not an aspect of domination. We're just going to correct him. Stop, please. See that? How he changes ears? Stop, please. Right? Stop, please. Okay, so we're just going to give him back to you. Leave it. Okay, we're just going to talk. Hank, let's go. Let's go, silly. Thank you. Right? Oh, he's upset now. He's like, oh, you made me disappear. Stop, please. There you go. Stop. Hank, stop. And we're just talking to him like we would talk to a normal human being. Stop. We're just touching him. Because before we were talking about holding him underneath the belly, right, for his joy spot. Every animal, every human being has a joy spot. And so it's where they like to be touched. So with his situation, we're just going to not feed into that anxiety that I had before by touching him by underneath his belly from what we worked with before, like, 3 months ago, 4 months? So we can remember what the dog's joy spot is, the dog's voice key, because if we're connected, we know. Same thing like if we know someone that we love and they like, dessert, right? Like a red bean sesame seed ball. Then we always know that. So that's what we need to know on the dog, right? So on this end here, hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. So we can bring a little bit closer. Actually, we'll just bring a little bit closer. Okay, stop being silly. Stop being silly, right? We see how he's dropping down on purpose now. Stop being silly. Stop being silly. Hank, Hank, Hank. That's not funny. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay, right? You see the drive that picks up on him now? That's that defensive measure that is happening with Hank now. Hi, silly boy. Stop. Okay. Stop. Hi, silly boy. Stop. We run him. We run a manic depressive aspects of it. Hi, silly boy. You're okay, right? Not funny, right? We just watch him as he does cognitive processing. No, not funny. We see that motion in the body. You saw that? That's 1/10 of a second motion on him.
Yeah.
We followed that motion. We're paying 90% of the time to the dog, of our attention. We will always catch what's going on with the dog. We see the shaking on that part? So you just have to have some bravery. Hey, silly boy. We're just gonna go through, and we're just gonna bring part. Hank, Hank, Hank. Just move that part. It's not a great leash, right? That's all. Stop, please, right? It's just gonna do that part. Hank. Okay, let's go. Come on. We're just gonna walk him past. You guys see this part. Let's go, please. Right? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Let's go, silly. Let's go. See as he watches. So what you saw just happened. Not funny. So what you saw just happened just now is his cognitive processing of what he's doing just now. As he actually made a conscious decision as a sentient being, he made a conscious decision not to react to Mojo. Not funny. So he made a conscious decision. So we're gonna walk him past and we'll give him back to Amanda in a second here. Okay, Hank, let's go, silly boy. Come on, silly boy. We're just gonna go on. Come on. Leave it. Not funny. Do you see that cognitive processing? Okay, silly boy. I know you're embarrassed. Everyone's watching you, silly boy. Let's go. Let's go, silly. Let's go. Right? He goes through bento. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Right? As he gets back. Drive towards it. Not funny. That's it. Not funny. We don't need a lot of strength to move him, right? Because he's compliant. He's trusting. Leave it as he hears that part of his predatorial aspect. Not prey. Predatorial play. Okay, let's go, please. We're just going to walk him back a little bit more. Okay. There you go. And then you let him know you have the leash. It's not magic that I'm doing. It's just I'm reading the dog in 2/10 of a second. You'll never find anyone in the world that does this. So I'm just going to take a bento. Hank. 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 Thank you. Good boy, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. You see the processing of the eyes, the way the blinking is? You had two blinks and then a third blink as well. You see the processing that goes on. See the loose leash?
Hi,
The loose leash?
boy.
Got the loose leash.
Good,
Same with
Hank.
Taquito. Oh, sorry. Same with Pablo. Your dog's Taquito. Same with Pablo, right? You see that aspect of it. We create an environment of gathering where there's a certain level of confidence and a comfort level, right?
Good boy.
We'll just take, we'll take bento. Go ahead and step aside if you like. Will he bite? No. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna get him on that part here.
Not funny. Not funny. Not funny.
Bento.
Not funny.
Right.
No, Hank, stop.
You can wrap him around the thing if you want.
Stop.
Hank.
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 Stop it.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
So we're just gonna bring bento over here in the
Not
front.
funny. Not funny. Hank.
Right. So we're working the leash reciprocally with the leash.
Not
We're
funny.
working reciprocally with the leash. Okay. So we feel the leash, like Wing Chun, right? You know Wing Chun? So we feel the leash, right? We feel the leash back and forth. You know Wing Chun. And so we feel the leash. So we're just going to work in part here. You're okay, little boy. You're okay. You're okay. So we're going to let him work out. Like Vita. Like Vita. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay, right? You're okay. So we have to keep in consideration. You're okay. We have to keep in consideration that he was tied up for a long length of time. Hi, silly boy. Gentle. Hi, silly boy. See the cognitive process? See how he blinked? You can come close to that. Yeah. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. You're okay, right? Well, that was like 30 seconds. Right? Hi, silly boy. Hello, silly boy. Because we have to make sure that we pay attention to the way the dog is working, the processing. Right? So we're just going to get him up a little bit. He's going to get a little freaked out. Come on, silly boy. You're okay. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay. You're okay, right? And then he'll slow down a bit. You're okay, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. The dog's joy spot. So it's not down to the abdomen. It's not up to the top. You're okay. Bento. Bento. So the joy spot is between the top and bottom. It's right in the middle. So his particular case, because you can tell by the way it's touching the dog, that's where it is. Here we go. So we're just gonna bring him back here. We're just gonna bring him back here. You're okay, silly boy, right? We're just gonna get him back here. Bento, bento, right? Bento, bento. Okay, right, we're just gonna bring him back. We're just gonna bring him back. You're okay. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay, bento. Right, make the eye contact. Full eye contact is different than Hank. Just make the full eye contact with him, and then when he looks at it, we're just gonna. When he looks at us, we're gonna smile with our eyes. Right? It's different than it was with Mojo. It's different than it was with Mocha. We're just gonna smile with our eyes. Like, hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Just come on. Yeah, see? Come on that side there. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. You're okay. We're just gonna massage his head a bit right now because he likes it. That's all he really likes. It's like he comes in, he hits you with his face to make him get pet by you. So we're just working on it. Hi, silly boy. We'll just give him a few seconds. We'll give him a few seconds. We'll give him a few seconds. You're okay. We'll give him a few seconds. Bento, 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 bento. All right, so we can feel the resistance. Let's just get you to stay in one position, Sharon. Yes. Bento, bento. We're just going to bring him back in a little bit slowly. We're just going to bring him back in a bit. So the thing is, you can't let him do this anymore. You're going to have to be solid and firm without. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Yeah, I know. Okay, every time, right? It's the way we talk to him, the way we look at him, the way we make sure everything's all right. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Bento. And because he's a little child, we're gonna just make sure that he feels like he's a little child. You're okay. Bento. Bento. Hi, silly. When he looks around, we're just gonna correct him. Bento. Hi, silly boy. Bento. Bento, we're just watching reciprocally what the motion is. Bento, 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 bento. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy, right? And he just goes and says, all I have to do is cry and I get the attention and I get coddled and I get treated like a little baby, which is what I want. We want him to grow up, right? He's in the second fear period that he's having, right? That developmental stage of cognitive processing, right? What's right and wrong. So this is an excellent opportunity for him to learn how to deal with complexities of emotion. Because the dogs cannot process complex emotions, they can only process basic emotions. So this is an excellent opportunity to actually train this dog to be able to process complex emotions, which is more so than just fear, but to go, I'm afraid, but I don't need to be afraid. Same thing like it was with Hank just now. Bento, bento, stop please. Bento, bento. Right, so just gonna bring him over here. Hi, silly boy. And then when he comes over, we're gonna encourage him, right? Hi, silly boy, you're okay. Oh, good boy, silly boy. Good boy, silly boy, every time. Right? He shuts down a little bit, and we're just going to encourage him again to just exist with this part. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy, you're okay. Has he been walked by anybody?
Yeah, just us.
Just you guys? Okay. And if he does, people will get upset with him. I mean, he'll get upset with everybody. Oh, hi, silly boy. You saw that impulse?
It's improved, but
You saw that impulse there. He wanted to actually come in towards me. He's like, dang, I'm not comfortable with this. So we're gonna push him a little bit. When your child falls off the bike, you tell him to get on, right? Because everybody else is watching. So that's why. So hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy, right? Every single time. How we run, we work the leash, we work the leash, we work the leash. Hi, silly boy. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Come on, let's go. Let's go, silly. What? We're okay. We're okay. Let's go, silly. Bento. Come on, silly boy. Good boy. Bento. Bento. Come on. Good. Oh, good boy. See that? We get him walk. Come, silly. Wait, please. Bento. Come on, let's go, silly. Let's go. Come on, silly. And then if he doesn't come, then we're just gonna bring him back to us and move him forward. Bento, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay. And that reason why he put his paw up on me was not like to be dominant. It was not to be dependent. It was to be like, please do not hurt me. So that's his motion. Please not hurt me. Hi, silly boy. Bento. Bento. Bento, you're okay. Hi, silly boy. 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 Right? There you go. Hi, silly boy. Bento. Smile with the eyes. Right? He's now trying to make a decision of fight and flight, right? It's shutting down. Bento, come over here, come over here. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Hey, silly boy. You're so cute, silly boy. Bento, hi, silly boy. 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 Right? We're just working with the time and speed like that, right? We're just gonna do it. Just his type of personality, because now I've established a trust on him. Hi, silly boy. Processing, right? Cognitive processing and emotional processing is what he just did when he tongue lit. Hi, silly boy. Can you come over here, silly boy? You okay, Bento? You okay? And then we give him now from the smile. I'm just advancing things very quickly. And from just a regular smile, then we go from the smile to the mothering look. We give him a mothering look. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. And that mothering look is the look of love. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay, silly boy. Bento. Bento. Because you spent 5.5 months, right? It's very difficult for him to have a change. Bento. We're just going to put Bento. We're going to give him the ability. We're going to go back and forth so that he has a bit of strength in that, right? Bento. He shuts down because he's receptive to it. He doesn't know how to process this type of softness and kindness and everything with him. Hi, silly boy. 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 Right? A bit more motion with him, right? So, have you seen any trainers? Okay. Look at Bento. Bento. I know, Bento. Okay, we're just going to bring it a little bit closer, right? Please don't hurt me. Hi, silly boy. We're just going to bring it a little bit closer here. Where you go? You're okay. You're okay. And then we will reward them by coming in closer. There you go. Hi, silly guy. Hi, Bento. Hi, Bento. Hi, Bento. There we go. Bento. Bento. Right? He knows the lead length. He knows the lead length, and we just pull him back. Right? So we'll build his self-confidence up that way, and we're just gonna Bento. Bento. Hi, silly boy. Right? As he's processing, that's cognitive processing, logic processing. He's trying to process the events right now. So we're just going to bring him over. Oh, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Okay, let's go here. Bento, wait, please. Wait, please. Wait, please. So, right? So when he pulls, you're going to let him pull you to the end, but then you're going to just gently pull him back. Bento. 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 Right? So now his exposure is only limited to about 7 to 12 seconds. So we're just going to build him up again. So it's going to take a long time for you to build it up for him. We'll just do that part. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. You're okay. Right? So someone's coming right here. So we're just going to make sure he's okay. Bento, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. He doesn't freak out. You're expecting him to freak out. He's like, what's going on? That's good. Bento. Good boy, silly. Good boy. We'll just promote the behavior like that. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Bento, you're okay. We're going to talk to him. You're okay, right? So now he's freaking out. We're just going to bring him up. You're okay. Bento. There we go, right? It's okay. We're just bring him in a bit for Bento. Hi, silly boy. He wants to see what's going on. He wants to see who this person is. Silly boy. So I'm just going to bring him a little bit here. It's in the part here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Bento. We're just going to bring him a little bit more here. You're okay, Bento. You're okay. So he's just shutting down, so we want to make sure he gets off the ground, right? That's a thing that goes on. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. You're okay. You're okay. Come up here, please. You're okay. You're okay. Right? You're okay. Right? You're okay. So he's learned that measure now by putting his foot out, because he said before, don't hurt me. So he's learned that that's the only way to protect himself. So he doesn't understand that that's not working. It's now become a part of him, like, oh, this is what I need to do so I don't get hurt. This is how he found out how he can soothe himself. So we want him not to do that anymore with his paw, because that way he is now existing and present in this moment. Hey, silly boy, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Bento. 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 You're okay. Bento. Bento, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Bento. Hi, silly gonna bring him back in again. Just gonna bring him back in again. Okay, right? There you go. We're just gonna get him off the ground. There you go. Get him off the ground. Okay, right? Same thing with the foot, right? The measure of protection. You're okay. You're okay, right? Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. It's the same thing he's doing with the paw, right? He's doing whatever he can not to be feeling like as if he's hurt. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay, silly boy. So we're just gonna let him just kind of stand here for a little bit. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. We'll just let him stand here for a little bit. We won't let him dart. Don't let him dart, right? If he is gonna dart, let him dart to the end of the 6 foot lead or 5 foot lead. Let him dart to the end of it, and then just when he goes off, right, we'll let him do that, right? Bento, 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 bento. And then if he's gonna cry, we're gonna feed into that little bit of crying. Bento, bento. Nice, you're okay. Right, less of emotion. You're okay, Bento. You're okay, silly boy. You're okay. So you can come and grab him if you like. Okay. So when you do take the leash, you're just gonna not feed into him. You're just gonna stand up. Right? He's gonna jump up. See? Right? We can tell that, right? So we're just gonna take the lead and just say Bento. Let him know you'll have it.
Okay, Bento, I have it.
Yeah. And so just a second here. No, don't touch him. Don't touch him at all. Just don't touch him at all. Okay. We're gonna let him have a little bit of the anxiety, right? We're just gonna let him have a little bit of anxiety. He's happy now, right? Because you started to mouth at the leash. So we're just gonna let him have that part. You just squat down a bit. Just squat down. And then when you touch him, just put your hand. Don't move your hand at all. Just touch. Hold your hand on him. Right? So you see when he's with Dad, he's a bit more like skittish. He's like because he's being fed into that anxiety's been fed into him. The stillness now, right? Look at that. He's just not even having to move him or touch him or anything like that. Nothing at all like that. No, put your hand on him, please. Nothing at all has happened, right? Even when I slapped my hand just now, he just looked over here and he went, oh, but Dad's still holding me. Right? There you go. Don't let him put your paw up on you. Right? So we'll do that. We'll bring Mocha. We'll bring Mocha over a little bit, actually, and then we'll come and get Hank and that. It's okay.
My phone.
Mocha, just bring. Yeah, you can just walk him right over. Don't worry about the. Yeah, just bring him right over. Huh?
Might die. My phone.
Oh, really?
Might die soon.
Okay.
Should I stop?
It's okay. Let's just leave it running. Our battery might die. That's okay because it happens, right? So so Mocha doesn't want to come over, right? So we'll just bring him over. We'll just walk him right over, Bill. We'll just walk Mocha as he drops his eyes down just now there. So his eyes are, you can see at about 30% desire for him to be reactive to me in regards to attacking. In that sense of it, just like the skittishness, not the bite, just like yeah. So it's about 30% for him. You can see that in the eyes now. Now it's gone up to about 40%. We're just gonna see that motion there. So we're just gonna do a little bit of motion here, kind of like that part of it. I'll just grab the lead from you. Mocha. So we're just gonna bring Mocha over a little bit. Mocha, we're just gonna. Oh. Okay, it's a little loose. Okay, so I'll come back to him then. Okay, sorry, I'll give you. Oh, there you go. Right. So with Bento, don't keep petting him. You're just gonna hold him still. There you go. Actually, hold him underneath the stomach, like I said, in front of the stomach and the right in the center of the rib cage. Okay, so a little bit lower. It's all right. Stop. It's all right. Just bring him onto the sidewalk for a second here. Just bring him onto the sidewalk. Okay, so we're just going to the front here. So we're just going to squat down a bit here. Okay, we're going to just squat down. Right? You hold on to him. Yeah. Just hold on. Let's squat down. Just squat down. Squat down. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're just going to bring him over here. Right? Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. And then we can actually do physical movement on him now. Hi, silly boy. Hi, silly boy. Right? And so he's not going to be so freaked out. We just have to have people when he gets approached to just give him that time to do so, but not let him get away with things. See, now he's not even being stuck to Dad either. Right? Same thing with the Mocha. Right? He's not being stuck to Dad. And you just touch him. Just put your hand on top, and that's it. Actually, put it on the top. Sorry. We're just gonna bring that over this way. That's okay. I'll do it. Okay, sorry. I don't want him to be angry with you. So just put your hand on top. There you go. Yeah, like that. There you go. See that? He gets a little bit more braver. Dad's touching him in a certain way he's never been touched this way. Right? So the dog's joy spot. So he's got the primary one underneath him. See, he's letting me touch him without being freaked out. Because Dad's got him. Look, he's coming forward. So Dad's gone, hi silly boy, hi silly boy, hi silly boy. Right? And then you just keep your hand in. Right? And if you want now, you're just gonna kind of like an octopus. Yeah, exactly. Up and down, up and low. Not like much. Up and down. Slowly though. Really slowly. Right. You need to train your husband. Let's see that. Okay. See that? He's not freaking out. He's not getting so upset. So we're gonna let's get to we'll get Mocha now. Mocha, just stay right there though. Okay. And just stay squatted. Okay. Just stay squatted. Right. So we're gonna bring Mocha now. Mocha's a bit concerned again. We're gonna have trouble getting. We'll get Mocha. Yeah. I'll take him. Hi Mocha, I got you. Okay. So it is tight now. Yeah. Okay. Is he a flight risk? I don't. Okay, good. So we're just gonna bring Mocha in. So you just hold him right there. Just hold Bento there. Right? It's okay, Bento. 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 Mocha. Hi, silly boy. You remember? Hi, silly boy. Right? See the look on his face as he's trying to remember who I am? Trying to remember whether or not there's any issues. Hi, silly boy.